something a little different on this one. We're gonna run it right across the top of the boat.
Look at that.
Oh, it does. Pretty good. Did you get me another?
Yes, sir.
What you finna do?
We're on a trout line.
Hey, man. What you finna do, Scott?
We're finna catch a big old fish. A bunch of them.
See, I was promised that we would catch more than everybody else
In one run.
in one run. And that's today.
That's what?
That's what you said.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Tuesday.
Alright. He's backtracking.
But I'm gonna, no, here's the thing.
He's backtracking.
I figure 150 pounder is the equivalent to everything everybody else caught.
Yeah.
That's probably true. I mean, that's definitely true. Hey, that was a big old catfish that they had,
So we're
man.
going on pounds, not how many fish, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Total pounds.
My area, that's
Quality, not quantity.
yeah.
350
That's what-
pounders will be.
And a flathead equals double the max.
At least.
Oh, easily.
Because blues is not where it's at.
Maybe.
You got space. Oh yeah.
That might be a good one.
That's a decent. Yeah.
Let's try to
I
untangle
think it's huge.
Yeah, the whole trout line got involved in keeping him. There you go. Put that in our drop bucket there. Hold on. Yeah, see, that's why I use stainless steel. They ain't quite as strong. So you get a hook in your hand.
Like right there. I'll get a picture. Y'all gotta smile.
Smile already.
Alright, I got a bunch of pictures.
Okay. Oh, crap.
Dude, that thing.
40 pounds, all of it.
He's at least 40. He may be more. That's all that I wanted. It's weird, the battery's not down. Why is it not starting? Let's see, Heather. I don't really know why, but we're gonna see in a second if it's the battery, which is probably what we need to know anyway. Let's see. It's the starting one right there. A little negative power, little positive power. It's not the battery. Why will it not start? Well, things happen. Like stuff breaks, motor breaks down, look at that. We may have locked it up. That may be the end of it. We're in the middle of nowhere, as per usual. What do you think, Brady?
It's really a fun time, you know.
Gosh,
Been
yeah.
paddling for the past probably 200, 300 yards.
Maybe, yeah. I feel like it's been, well, yeah, 300 or 400 yards.
We got fish.
Sure do have fish.
But we don't have,
We could just camp out real quick and
yeah.
eat.
Here comes a limb.
It's like a castaway kind of situation.
Yeah.
We have no
something.
coconuts though.
But the new motors on that bass boat is, well, it's not new anymore, but way better.
Is it really?
Don't drink as much gas.
This thing here. I told him, I said, I think we could dump gas on the ground or run the boat and it would go out just as fast.
The blood on your forehead's giving me like a Rambo vibe.
Front, fasten down.
Yeah, we won't see it.
Yeah. Back.
Alright, moment of truth. Give me the kind of sit down. Like butter.
Heck yeah.
Much better.
You still have blood going down your forehead.
Yeah.
Feels better than paddling, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Scott, I know we're tired of filming failures today, but what's going on?
We have broke everything we own has been broken. I mean, we've had success in fishing, but everything's broke. Everything's broke. We're turning the corner and the thing starts vibrating a little bit, and I think it's a wheel hub, but it's not. All the lug nuts are sheared off, except for one. There's one lone lug nut, one Lone Ranger Brave lug nut. That's all that's holding that wheel on. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it was close to coming off.
It's coming off.
Man.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for even all the troubles we went through to get those fish. Thank you for the fish that we can harvest in your name. And pray for over this food. And I pray that it'll bless and nourish us. And in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
No, I mean, I do have some for lines. What do you need it for? I think you're tied in, Bubba. It ain't going nowhere. No, it's fine. It's all good. Bennett's worried about getting wet. See, it's supposed to rain tonight. So, but we're finishing up the day, and we've had a heck of a day. So here's what's happened 2 days straight. First day we went out, set lines out, got them in the river, and some really good stuff. I mean, actually, we got them set out, and the boat broke down. So not sure, we weren't sure what was wrong with it. Thought it was a starter, thought it was a battery. So we took everything apart, worked on that, wound up having a well, we started to have people come after us, but they actually didn't have to. We made it out. Then today we go back out, catch probably a 45-pound blue cat and a whole bunch of other catfish, and run our lines. Everything's going great. We've got all the problems solved, but then the motor locks up, and we think that we've actually locked the actual motor up. So there we are, and we're miles from anything in the middle of nowhere. But fortunately, we have some buddies that are down here, and the Phillips crew and the Sigler crew come out and pick us up, and well, they bring us tools and we fix it in the water. So while we're standing in the water, we fix the motor and actually found out what the original problem was and actually got it fixed. So the motor's fixed, so the boat's in good shape. I'm like, hey, we're on the downhill stretch, it's no big deal, we're set. Then we take the truck and we're gonna run in to get some gas because we got to run lines tonight. And on the way to get gas in the truck, the passenger side front wheel just shears all the lug nuts off of it. I mean, lug studs, just shears them off, like shears them off. You know, it's got one stud hanging on there. I noticed when we were trying to get the gas station to get gas, it was like, that's got a funny sound. I said, Brady, I hear something sounds funny. Brady's like, what is it you think? I said, I don't know. And never in my wildest dreams would I thought we were going to shear all the lug studs off. Then we had to, Mark Phillips and all them had to come get us again. So basically, for 2 days, every time we've left, someone's had to come get us. That's all that's happened. But we have caught a bunch of fish. We got trout lines out there fishing right now, but we can't go check them because our boat has nothing to. So where were we? So just now the GoPro threw this thing up, said you got to reformat the whole disc and everything. So what we've come to learn is everything we touch right now is gonna demolish itself. I mean, seriously, it's on self-destruct. I don't know what we've done wrong, but first thing we're gonna do when we get off this video is we're gonna start praying and maybe fasting. But we still have a stock of Oreo cookies, so I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do something. So anyway, so yeah, we sheared the bolts off the truck wheel, so we're going back tomorrow to beat the lug nuts out of it. And if that works, then we'll be set. If it doesn't, we're gonna set it on fire and just let it sit there.
Insurance.
Yeah, insurance, for sure. So don't share this with anybody, because then we would be in trouble. But anyway, so we're gonna run lines tomorrow, catch some more fish, and see if we tear up another vehicle, which the only vehicle that's really left is Brady's vehicle. It's nice, so we can't tear it up, so. But
Yeah, I think Faith might be a little bit mad on that.
Yeah, I said the same thing about the GoPro. That's a really nice camera right until it broke. But I don't know. We're having a good time though. We're having a blast. Supposed to have a big storm come tonight, so no surprise. We broke the weather too. Everything's broke. Lordy. So it's broken in today. We've gotten the parts we needed, but here's what's crazy. Yesterday, when the truck broke the lug nuts off the front, a man stopped by, an African-American man, stopped by and talked to us and visited with us for a little bit. An elderly man, super nice guy. Really the only person that would stop and talk to us at all. You know, we're broke down the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, we have a conversation with him, and what'd they say his name was? Something,
James Thomas.
James Thomas. So Mr. Thomas sits with us and says, hey, I'm gonna go into town. I'll tell some of those people up there at the, you know, at the auto, not the parts place, but an auto shop, see if they'll come down here and help you guys with this or help you fix it or whatever. And we said, that'd be great, but didn't expect him to do anything, to be honest with you. So this morning we get up early, come down to DeWitt, which is a little ways away from where we are, to pick up parts so we can try to fix this truck. Get to the parts store and we, you know, start talking to the parts manager, and we said, look, we've got to get this thing, you know, we're trying to get this truck fixed. We need these lug studs. He said, well, I got a funny story for you. He said, yesterday, he said, a black man came in here, James Thomas, and he said he bought every lug stud I had and every lug nut I had to bring back to you guys so y'all would have those so you could change them out on your truck. Now, y'all, this man, his little old car was just a little old nothing car, you know, and I guarantee he doesn't have a lot of money, but that's what he was gonna do. Now, his starter broke on his car in the parking lot. Starter went out on his car trying to get to us to give us lug nuts. So anyway, we're on our way back to the truck. I think he probably left the lug nuts and lug studs for the truck at the truck. I just don't know how you get a story like that, how incredible that is. You know, it's so funny, we talk about all the things in the world where there's this hatred and resentment, yet people are caring for people in a lot of places in a lot of ways. You don't hear about it, but it's happening. And so here we are going back to the truck because the lug nuts were all bought up and lug studs were all bought out of DeWitt. So we're hoping and praying that they're there, but a kind man with an incredible, you know, willingness to help has you know, bought us lug studs and lug nuts. And so it's just crazy. It's just crazy. This story keeps getting crazier and crazier. but so we're gonna go change these lug studs and see what happens from there. Flashlight, I can't see a thing.
Oh, I have a flashlight.
Oh yeah.
Seen it.
We're in business, brother. Business!
This trip has been full of surprises, man. You can really see my sunburn right now. Yeah, I'm way too white for all this, but right now it's just me. Scott's staying back at the truck. Found another problem, so I'm actually headed back to the auto parts store, and I'm going to find some more lug nuts because, yeah, there's a problem. There's a space in between the lug nuts and the hub cap, and so it doesn't tighten all the way. The tire is still loose on the car. Yeah, it's just today we're running through one of those things. It's like and yesterday and the day before, it's like you solve one problem, you find another problem, and then usually the other problem is worse than the problem before. And so yeah.